Okay, so we are live and I hope I'm visible and clear to you. Yeah. So here we are. Good evening and welcome back to our second day for the HTML CSS Essentials Bootcamp. And I hope you have watched the yesterday's stream so that we can continue with that. What I'm going to say, like first of all, like am I audible and can you just see me and my screen as well? Just to let me know about that. I hope I am. So I'm just going to cover all the things from here. We are just going to see all the basic stuff that, yeah, we are just going to cover the CSS as well, little bit of CSS right today. Yes, audible. That's good. So I'm just going to come, continue from where we left yesterday. So where was the day one? So here we have our day one file. So let's just create a new folder, new day, new folder. So new folder, like new folder, and let's just say it day two. And let's just open this. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to open my VS Code here. So what you can do if you are using Windows machine, just give it a right click, show more options, and here you will find open with VS Code. So it's a quicker way to open a folder in VS Code, and I generally use this one a lot. So here my VS Code is opened, and by the way, so like everything that I told you yesterday, like you got everything. If you have any doubt, you can ask me today. Yesterday we just did the introduction only, and today we are going to do the real stuff. Like I'm just going to tell you about the types of elements, the types of HTML elements, and also some more tags, how to use images, how we can create a list as well, and I will try to cover CSS also, like little bit of CSS, little bit of introduction for the CSS as well. Good evening. Yep. Good evening. Anyone from Tamil Nadu? Good evening. Yeah, we have a lot of people here. And by the way, I have two announcements for you today. So, one is for the future apps, second one is for the winners for the yesterday's quiz. And before starting, let me just tell you how you can mark your attendance, because marking your attendance is very, very necessary to get a certificate. So just go over here and you will find a one link. Just click on this. Just click here, and yeah, it's just going to open within a minute. And here for the day two, see in the day two, just do the mark attendance, click on the mark attendance. Here you will find a scale. So you can basically select 0 to 10, how much you like the session. I'm just going to go with the 10 here. And if you're interested in our 6 months of Let's Upgrade full stack program, just say, like, it's a survey kind of situation. So we are doing a survey, like how many people are liking our 6 months of full stack course. And if you have any suggestion for us, please do give us a suggestion. By the way, I don't have any suggestions for now, so I'm just going to mark my attendance, and that's all. And if you want to join our Telegram group and the WhatsApp group, you will find those link here as well. So just click on the Telegram to join our Telegram group, and on the WhatsApp for the WhatsApp group. And that's all about what you will see, like attendance and groups and all. So if you want to if you want to take part in the quiz, you can just go to the group and you can just take part in the quiz. And there you will get basically the winners. Like if you got the first rank, you're going to get the 500 rupees. That's all. Okay, that's great. So let's start with our day two. So I'm just going to create a file. Remember that HTML file? So I'm just going to create that file, index.html, and just save it. So like it's very easy to create a file using VS Code. And it's gonna take a little second because it's lagging a lot today, because my laptop is like little dead. Okay, so here we have our index.html, and let me just see if we have our HTML index.html file in our day two folder. So let's just open our day two folder, and here we have our index.html. And let me just open this just by double click over it. So we have opened our index.html. Let me just put a content here. So like hello day two, and save. And I'm just going to give a quick refresh here. So I'm getting hello day two, and I'm just going to use a HTML tag, that is h2 tag. And how basically we use any HTML tag? Just use these curly brackets and just type the tag name here and put your content inside of it. That's all. Just give it a save and a refresh here. So now it's little bit formatted, it's bolder, huger, like it's the heading tag. And this whole thing is basically a HTML element. A content with a tag is a HTML element. Let me just open my Epic pen. Okay, and the one thing that is little annoying, that whenever I make any change in this file, like let's suppose I just put an emoji here, and then I have to basically give it a refresh here. It's little bit like annoying. So what you can do, like VS Code have a special extensions. Remember yesterday that I told you that VS Code has some extra features that you can use if you want. So just go on this extension panel, just click here and look for live server. Just type live server here and press enter. And the first thing that you get in your search list, just click on it and install it. So I have already installed it, so I'm just getting like I was getting uninstalled. So let me do it for you. Let me do everything for you once again. So Epic Pen is opened here already. Just click here, type live server and press enter, and install this first one. You will get this install icon. Click on this and look closely. As soon as it will get installed, you will get a go live button here at the bottom part. You're just going to get a go live here. See, we got a go live here. Previously it wasn't there, so now I have a go live here. My Epic Pen is not working, so I think it's on the separate screen. So let me just close this screen. Like I am using multiple desktop, that's why. So let us come here. Okay, so here we got our go live. See this go live, and let me just close this. Okay, let's just go over here and just click on this go live button. As soon as you install this, you will get a go live here. Click on this and wait for a minute or so. So it's going to open your website on your web browser. So it's just going to open. I think my mail is open in the background. Let me just close this and I'll folders as well, subfolders as well. Okay, so now my website is automatically opened on my web browser. I haven't done anything, it was done automatically. One of my project is also open here. Let me just close this one. Okay, yeah. And now what will happen, as soon as I will make any change here, so let me just let's suppose I just put another emoji here, and as soon as I will just give it a refresh, it is just going to get automatically updated. Oh. So the only thing that you have to keep in mind that you should name your file index.html. Okay, so now I'm just going to create a very basic HTML layout. HTML #HTML, like if we always have to use this HTML tag at the very top, just so that our web browser can understand that we are creating a HTML file. And after that we use this head tag, and after that we use a body tag DOD1. So every information about my website I'm just going to put inside this head tag, like our title. To put a title, we use the title tag. Let me just add a title tag here, and I'm just going to put day 2 here. And whatever content that you want to make visible on the screen, just write inside the body. So I'm just going to put I'm just going to write a tag here. Let's say h4 h3 hello, and save it. Okay, and just give it a save. And I'm just going to do that one thing, that go live thing one more time. So let me just close it and see, we are getting a go live button here. Click on this go live button and wait for a minute or so. See, I'm getting hello here. If I just add an emoji here, so let me just put an emoji here. As soon as I will give a save, see, it automatically getting updated. It is automatically getting updated. If I just convert it to h1 and a save, see, it is automatically getting updated. So it's like little bit of it's just a thing which is going to make your life easy. So quick recap, just go here in the extension part, look for the live server, install it, that's all, and you will get a go live here. Just click on this go live and your website will automatically get open on a web browser, and that's all. So if it is clear to you, you can just do let me know. If you have any doubt in this in these steps, just ask me. How we input emojis like this. If you're using Windows, just press Windows and dot together, and this will get open for you. Window key plus dot. Yeah, window key plus dot. It's a shortcut to open that emoji panel. If it is just going to work if you're using Windows 10 or 11. Oh yeah, Suvaduvishra. Actually, the fact is, live server is not going to work. Live server is not going to work if you're not creating a proper HTML file. So remember, last time I have just written directly h1 here. So that's why it was not working. So if you just directly write hello here, it is not going to work properly. It is not going to work properly if you just directly do this. See, it's not working now. Let me just put an emoji. It's not going to work. For live server to work, you have to create a proper HTML file. So that's why as soon as we converted this thing into a proper HTML file, it's just going to work. For that, I have to restart it one more time because we removed everything and we created everything again. So always create a proper HTML file for live server to work. Have a HTML tag at the very top. So that's the reason we always put a HTML tag at the very top, so that everything can understand that we are creating a HTML file, just so that everybody can understand, and always follow a proper format. Now it's going to work. So let me just put another emoji like this one, and as soon as I will save it, see, it's automatically getting refreshed here. Now let me just open this one more time. And if you want to open this manually, just do localhost colon 5500. By the way, it is just going to get open directly, but if you want to open this manually, you can just go to your URL, type localhost colon 5500. By the way, you never have to do this because it's just going to get open directly automatically. Okay, let's just go here and let's see if you have any doubt. Yes, Aman, you can, sir. I created a website using HTML. Basically, you can create a website just by using HTML, but the fact is you will need a CSS and JavaScript as well to create a proper working website. Why we use live server? Akku, we use live server because I don't want to refresh every time whenever I make any changes here. So that's why if I just make a change here and refresh, it is going to get automatically updated. It's just going to save a time for us. So that's why we are using live server. Okay, I hope you got everything. And now what I'm going to tell you, this is a HTML element, isn't it? Like a content with a tag is whole thing is a HTML element. Now how you can basically let me just tell you about more HTML elements. Okay, like the paragraph one, it's very easy, you can use it. And one HTML element that I want to tell you about is called the href, anchor element. Yeah, anchor element. So what is the anchor element? So have you ever seen some special kinds of text? If you just click on it, it will redirect you to a new website. Like you have seen these kind of stuff on the Wikipedia a lot. Let me just open a Wikipedia, like Taj Mahal Wikipedia. And if you open this Taj Mahal Wikipedia, here you will get these special kind of, see, this kind of text, which are blue in color. If I will just click on this, it will just move to the next page. So if you want to create these kind of special text, just go here and type A. Okay, A is again, it's another HTML tag that we use to create these kind of special elements. Inside this, you can basically write anything. So I'm just going to type Google here for now. See, now I'm getting Google here. And what you have to do, you have to provide an attribute. So what is this attribute? So any HTML element can have an attribute. The attributes are basically a special thing that is just going to give extra stuff to your basic HTML element. Let me just repeat myself. If you just want to give extra information about your HTML element, some extra information, extra data or anything like that, you can basically provide some attributes. By the way, these attributes are predefined. You can also put some attributes from your side, but these attributes are predefined for these HTML tags. So for attribute for an anchor tag is called href. There's an attribute which we call href. Yeah. And what I can do, I can just write a URL for any other website. So let me just type the Google URL here. So I'm just going to copy paste the Google URL and I'm just going to paste it here. So I'm just typing the Google URL here in the attribute part, in the attribute. By the way, if you try to give this attribute to our heading tag, it's not going to do anything because some of the attributes are very specific. So like this heading tag does not have this attribute. This anchor tag have this attribute. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to remove this thing from here. And if you just click on this thing on the Google, see, it is just like changing my page from my current website to the Google. Whatever URL you will pass here, this is going to take you to there. So if you just pass YouTube here, so it's just going to move to you to YouTube. If I just pass like Discord, and save. If I just click on this, it is just going to open the Discord for me. So let me just write some URLs here. So like Google, and one for like Discord. Yep, Discord, save. And let me just add one more. Let's just like add YouTube here. By the way, I'm not going to open my YouTube because my viewing history is little questionable. So I'm not going to open my YouTube, by the way. So I have added 3 URLs here. And let me just add one more. Let me just add a Wikipedia. Let me just add a Wikipedia for the Taj Mahal one more time. So let's just open this. And I'm just going to copy paste this URL from the very top and just paste the URL here. Okay. And I'm just going to type Wikipedia for Taj Mahal. Save it. So I'm having a Wikipedia for Taj Mahal. If I will just click on this, it's just going to open the Wikipedia for Taj Mahal for me. So that's a very special tag that we use a lot. So this is called the anchor tag. By the way, a single element can have multiple attributes. By the way, don't worry, you don't have to memorize all these attributes, all these tags and all. Basically, you will have a list where you can find the tag and the attribute that actually you require. So let me just tell you about that. This thing can have one more attributes, like any element can have more than one attribute. Some of the attributes are very specific to some elements, and some attributes can be used anywhere. So this href attribute is very specific for this anchor. Yeah, a tag. We cannot use this anchor here, this href attribute here. By the way, there is one more attribute that we call target. Okay, and this target can only accept 3 properties, 4 actually: blank, parent, self, and top. So there are some attributes which do not accept any kind of value. They will just accept some specific range of values. For example, if you provide this target attribute, let's say underscore blank. Now if I will just click on this Google, now my page is just going to get open in a new tab. See, now it's getting opened in a new tab. Previously it was opening in the same page. So let me just go here and let's just provide another target property to here, like target, and let's say parent here. Let's see what happens if I just provide parent here. If I just click on the Discord, see, it is getting opened in the same page. So basically you can play with these properties and all. By the way, we just use target blank most of the time. So I'm just going to provide target like blank to all of these. Because I just want to open these thing into the new page. Okay, so this is one more HTML element that we use often. So before moving to the next part, let me just tell you about one more tag which we call the image tag. So for that, just use img, yeah, image tag. And by the way, if you're wondering like how you are able to like recall all these tags, all these attributes, it's really very easy. Like you have thousands of resources where you can find those, but the only thing that you have to learn is how to use them. So that's the most important part. Like you have to know like what is a tag, what is an element, what is an attribute, what attributes actually do. Because like this list and all you can find anywhere. So if I just type here like HTML tags, you will get this link. Just click on the first link and you like, by the way, you have so many resources out there. You can go here. You can basically look for any element that you want. So see, defines the image. I have like, suppose if you want to use image, just click here and it's just going to tell you how to use this thing. So here you can see in the image tag, we basically have multiple attributes. And remember what I told you, that each attribute will actually going to provide some extra information. It is going to add some extra functionality to that thing. So let me just tell you how you can use this image. For that, just type src source. Okay, source here. And inside the source, you have to basically provide the URL for the image. So let me just go to the internet and let's look for our image. So I'm just going to open unsplash.com. So it's a website where you can find images for free. So let's just look for an image. So let's just select this one. Yeah, this image. And I'm just going to like copy paste this URL for this image. Like I'm pretty sure that you have done a lot of time like copying this URL. And if not, just click on any image, open in new tab, or you can basically copy the image address. copy the image address, and basically you will get this image address. Okay, the address for the image. Like we used to do this a lot for downloading the images and all. If you have been into net cafe, remember old days when we used to have a net cafe, something like all the Gen Z generation, like I think don't know about the net cafes. What we used to call them, I like in the city where I was living, there we used to call net cafe. For all the new like smaller people, net cafe was like a place where we used to have like multiple computers, and you can use those computers for an hour, so you have to pay money for that. Yep. So here I provided the URL for my image, and if I just open my let me just open my web page and see, here I'm getting my image here. That's very easy, by the way. And let me just tell you how attributes can modify an image, like how an attribute can basically affect your content. So let's just go over here in this image, and I'm just going to add one more attribute, which we call height. So basically you can provide a height here. So let me just provide 500 of height. See, now my photo is little bit smaller. Let me just provide height of 300. See, now the height is changed. Similarly, you can provide a width as well. So let me just provide a width, like width, width, width of, let's say 500. See, so it's little stretched. And there we have one more attribute that we call alt. Yep. And alt basically image. What is the alt tag? Suppose in a case where it's unable to load the image. Suppose there's a case when it's unable to load the image. So it's just going to show this text. So I think you have seen these kind of situation where the image is not getting loaded properly. So it will show a text there. So let me just cause the issue. So I'm just going to like remove this much of thing. So now my image is not showing. Like I basically removed some of the stuff from this URL. So now this URL is wrong. So that's why, see, I'm just getting this text, the alt tag, alternative. Yeah. So that's why I put the alternative here. If and let me just undo. Now my URL is correct. So I'm getting the image here. So that's the use of some attributes, and what you say, the image tag. And a tag can have multiple attributes. Let's just see what all attributes our image tag can accept. So in this page, just go down. See, you will have an attribute list as well. So height, loading, and size, etc., etc. You don't have to provide all the attributes. You can basically read what specific attributes do, and if you feel like, okay, this attribute I will need to use, you can use it. So that's all. And which theme you're using? VS Code. For the VS Code, I'm using material theme, and I will just tell you about that. Yeah. So we used to play GTA Vice City there a lot. GTA Vice City, and after that San Andreas, and also I used to play one more game. Like, what was the name of that game? It was, I think, the Rockstar game. Rockstar no, another game. Sir, what about dict type? Yeah. Vivek, doc type is not necessary, but it's a good thing to have at the very top. Vivek is asking, like, we remember yesterday I just told you that at the very top you can provide a special kind of tag called doc type. Doc type, a type, and just type HTML here. I think the spelling is correct, hopefully. What is the purpose of doc type? Because it will tell my browser that it is a HTML file, because the browser can open multiple types of file. So that's why we just put it here. By the way, it's not necessary, but it's a really good thing to put it here. So I will according to me, put doc type there. So from the next file, I'm going to always put doc type there. Remember yesterday I just put the doc type at the very top. Image tag is an empty tag. See, image tag does not have any closing tag. Image tag does not have any closing tag. Image tag does not have any content here. It's just a tag with an image. That's all. Like in this heading tag, it was having an opening and a closing tag. Also for the anchor, we were having a opening and the closing. But for the image, we don't have any opening and the closing tag there. Okay. How to put a comment in HTML? What is a comment, first of all? Suppose I just want to like mention something about my HTML code. So this whole thing is your HTML code, and you have created a very difficult code, like you are writing a lot of stuff, and after a month you come back to your file, and if you're trying to understand what you have written, to help you out with this, you can basically put some comments here. So let me just put a comment. So like this is a title for my website. Yeah. And what you have to do, just select it and you have to wrap this thing inside this thing. Okay. I'm just going to tell you how you can basically make this thing. By the way, it's a comment. And what is a comment? Comment is a piece of code that is going to get ignored. So if I will just open my website, see, I'm not seeing this. This is a title for my website. And if I just remove this special symbols, you will see it on the top of your website. But if you want to remove this from your website, just select it and press control and backslash. Control and backslash. And it's just going to get ignored. Why we use it? Just to mention what we are actually writing. So let me just put one more comment here. These all are the links for some popular website. And how you can mark your web site. How you can basically do a comment, just put this thing, arrow, exclamation mark, and hyphen, okay, hyphen in the starting, and just go at the bottom after like where you want to end it, hyphen, and this closing symbol. That's all. How you can do this? Open this exclamation mark, dash, write anything here, dash, and this thing. Basically, I'm using some comment like spaces. So as soon as I will replace these spaces, see, it is going to get commented. Okay. By the way, what I do, there is an easier way to put a comment. Just select everything, like hello. Just select everything and press Control and backslash together. Let me just show it to you on screen keyboard. Control and backslash together, and it's going to mark the comment for you automatically. Okay, that is what we call a comment. So if you just want to add some extra stuff to your website, you can use it. Okay, and let me just see more works. Okay, basically if you are using VS Code, this shortcut Control CTRL plus backslash, it's just going to cover comment out everything. So VS Code, as I told you, is very good. So if you're writing CSS, JavaScript, Python, anything, just select everything and just press Control and backslash. It's just going to mark comment for you. It's going to work for every language. So it's a VS Code thing, by the way. Or the target tag again. Okay, by the way, Vivek, target is not a tag here. Target is just an attribute. For the anchor tag. I cannot use this attribute target for our heading tag. It's not going to work here. And what is the purpose of target? If you just provide target attribute here, and if you just write underscore blank here, and if I will just click on my website on that link, if I just click on any link here, see, if I just click on any link, it is just going to get open in a new tab. See, it is just going to open in a new tab. Now, if I just don't provide it, or if I just provide some another value, so you can basically provide 4 values here. Let me just put underscore self here, okay, underscore self. And if I will just click on this, see, it is getting open in the same page. Similarly, you can put underscore top and save it. And if I will just click on this, it's going to get open in the same page. So there is a little bit different. I think, by the way, we always just put a blank here. So basically it will accept these 4 parameters. And if you want to know like what all properties this attribute can accept, just go here and press Control and space. And it's just going to show you all the valid values that you can put here. If you don't know about what all are the values that are going to be accepted here, just go here and press Control and space. And it's just going to show you the list of all the valid properties here. And even you can just go here and you can basically look for the anchor tag. See, I'm just going to show you the anchor tag here, and it's just going to tell you about all the attributes here. So you go down and you can see the attributes. Where's the attributes? Mouse, drag. Oh, sorry, I think I clicked wrong place. A, and see attributes. So we have download, href, media, ping, relation, target. See, we have a target. And if you want to know more about this target, just click here, and it's just going to tell you like what target do. So the target HTML target attribute. specify where to open the linked document. That's all. That's all. Like, and here you can see blank, open the link document in the new tab, open the link document in the same frame, open the link document in the parent frame, and etc, etc. By the way, these three things are almost same for you now. Like for now, these three things are going to be same for you. So you're just going to use underscore blank. Okay, basically all these things. So let me just use some more. Yeah, br. Remember br? We use br to have a line break. So let's see if it have any attribute. So it does not support any special attributes. So as you can see, it is showing that BR does not support any specific attribute. So there are some elements which does not support any attributes. There are some elements which support some attributes and all. So that's all. Okay. Break tag BR. Yeah, for now it's going to be same for you. For that, I have to tell you about the frame, parent, and lots of stuff. Generally use underscore blank for now. Okay, let me just move to the next thing, and after that we will move to two most important concepts. First is the block elements and the inline elements. Now after that I will tell you about the ID, like you can basically give some IDs to these elements and all. And after that we will move to the CSS. So how you can basically create a list here. To create a list, we basically use a very special kind of HTML tag called UL. Okay, UL, yep, UL and OL. So these are the two tags that we use. So just open it and type UL. Okay, UL. And let me just see in my website what we are seeing here, UL. And inside this UL, you can put anything. So I'm just going to put Apple here and save it. See, I'm getting Apple here. And let me just put one more thing, Apple oranges, and just give it a save. So I'm getting oranges here, but it's not looking like a list, isn't it? Because UL is basically useless without one more kind of HTML tag that we call LI. LI stands for list item. So generally we use UI, basically UL and LI together. UL to make a unordered list, and LI to make a list item. So let me just put an apple here. See, I'm getting an apple here with a dot in front of it. Let me just put one more list item, LI here, LI, and let me just put oranges and save. See, I'm creating a list here. Let me just add one more, oranges, mango, and save it, mango. So I'm getting mango here as well. So this is how you can create an unordered list. So let me just create one more list for you, and this time I'm just going to use OL instead of UL. I'm just going to use OL. Okay, and here again I am just going to use LI. LI is used for list item, by the way. And for the list item, let's just go with let's say bike. Save, and see, I'm getting one more list here, but this time these lists are having numbers from 1 to 3. Let me just add one more thing, like cars. Save. So I'm getting 2 cars here, and after that let me just add planes. So I'm getting planes here. So what I'm saying you that you have to use UL with LI. Basically UL is to create unordered list, and LI is actually the list item. So we are going to use this UL LI together. Similarly, we are going to use OL and LI together. So basically they go hand in hand. So like one is useless without the another. So we have to use these two things together. By the way, you can use LI independent of any what you say, LI or UL. So let me just remove everything, and you can put LI directly. And if I will do this, I'm just going to get a single list item with a dot in front of it. So if you don't use any what you say, any kind of UL and LI and UL or OL, sorry, if you don't use any UL or OL, you're just going to get a list here. You're just going to get a list here without any numbers and all. But generally what we do, we always use LI or UL so that we can have little bit of indentation here, and as well as like you can modify this thing, this marker and all. So that's the use case of UI and OL. So what I'm going to do, let me just remove this thing. First of all, you can basically use you can create a LI, and remember yesterday that I told you, you can use one HTML tag inside of another HTML element. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy this anchor tag here. Let me just cut it, and I'm just going to paste it here. I'm just going to paste it here. So I am creating a list item, and the list item is going to have another anchor tag. Yeah, another HTML element, that is anchor tag. And let me just do the same thing for all of four things. So instead of oranges, I'm just going to type the second one, and let me just do the same thing for the YouTube here, and I'm just going to write the YouTube here and a save. And let's just remove this Wikipedia for now and save it. So now if I will just open my website, see I'm having these three links here. These three links here. And let me just remove the image for now as well. We are going to put the image sometimes afterwards. And let's just have a title here. Title here, some popular websites. Some popular websites. By the way, don't worry, I'm just going to give you a recap for everything. I'm just going to give you a recap for everything. So here, now I'm having a title here, some popular websites. Inside this, I'm having a list of 4 popular websites here. Okay, and if you just click on any website, it's just going to take you to that particular website. Okay, now what I'm going to do, basically, you can basically use these kind of stuff together to basically create some cool stuff. Yep. So let's just try to put an image here as well. So I'm just going to Google logo image. Okay, let's just look for a Google logo image, and let's just go with this one. And I'm just going to copy the image address here. And let's just use this image here inside this li. Let me just put this here. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use this image here. img src equals to the URL. And for the image and height, for the height, let's just go with 50. HEIGST, height, let's say 50. And for the width also, let's just go with 50. And for the alternative text, let's just go with Google and save it. And see, I'm having a Google image here, Google logo. Yeah, Google logo. Afterward, we are going to styling this thing as well. Let's just go with the YouTube logo as well. YouTube logo. Let's just select this one. Select this one. Copy the image address. Let's just go here inside this li, and inside this li, I'm just going to use the image img src equals to. Let's just put it here. For the height, let's just go with HEIGST, height of 50 and the width of 50. And for the alt, Facebook not, it's YouTube logo, YouTube. Okay, that's great. I think it is the Discord. Sorry. Let's just use the YouTube logo here. The third link. And a quick save here, and see what I'm going to have. I'm going to have Discord. Let's just look for the Discord as well. Discord. Let's just select this one. Copy image address. Let's go over here. Just use image src. Paste it here. Enter. Let's just give it a height of 50 and a width of 50 and alt of Discord logo. Save it. And now I have image as well as the links here. Image as well as the link here. I think by mistake I added an extra arrow here. See, so you have created a list with some images. So let me just put a line also. So here I'm just going to put a line by using HR. Remember HR is used to create a line. So now I'm having a line here as well. A line like my title, line, and a list here. Okay, I'm just going to give you a recap like what we are doing here. Okay, what is the difference between order and unordered list? So if you use, let me just show you the example in the real time. If I just convert this UL, if I just convert this UL to the OL, you will get 1, 2, 3 here. See, you will get 1, 2, 3 here. If I just use UL here, I'm just going to get these bullets here. So that's the difference. And if you want to know more about this, just go here, UL tag, and just press enter. And here you will see the UL tag. So because like it's not possible to cover everything about these tags, they have like so much of the thing. Okay, Okay, that's all. So assignment today, I think you're going to get the assignment. By the way, before assignment, I have an announcement for you. The announcement is that we are like having a future dev subscription model, so you can just enroll into our future dev subscription. It's going to only cost you like 500 rupees, like 499. Obviously we are saving 1 rupee for you. Like, by the way, it's a launching price, so that's why like this real price for this course is 1000. But if you use a coupon code, I'm just going to provide you with a coupon code, don't worry. If you just apply that coupon code, it's just going to be for 499 for you. Okay, and in this subscription model, it is just going to be for the 2 months, and each and every week we are just going to cover a new topic for you, like new subject. You're going to learn about new subject each and every day, sorry, each and every week, and you're going to get a certificate for that. So we are going to cover 8 skills: modern JavaScript, how to create your proper resume, Excel, AWS, Google Data Studios, DSA, and SEO, GitHub, and a lot of stuff. And you're going to get certificate for all these skills. So if you're interested, you can just go here and subscribe for this future dev subscription model. And you're going to like, I'm just going to take your 2 sessions, I think, for the GitHub and for the JavaScript. And let me just look for the coupon code. Yeah, I was having a coupon code for you. Let me just ask my team for the coupon code. By the way, like, don't forget, like, seriously, it's a really good thing. Just for 500 you are going to get 8 certificates. Yeah, 8 certificates with 8 really great skills. So these are the most industry demanding skills right now, so that's why we choose these skills for you. So just try it. Like, it's only 500 for you. Like, if you just want, like, I am just suggesting you to just give it a try. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, the coupon is FTRDEV20, and you will get this thing in the chat. FTRDEV20, and you will get the discount, and I think you will get the subscription for 500. By the way, alert! It's because it's the launching price. Afterward, it's just going to get increased. So, like, if you want to like start your web developer journey, like if you just want to create a proper, good-looking resume, just get enrolled into that course. We can add an image. Yeah. We are going to do that, by the way. So let's just go here, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to remember what I told you, that you can use another HTML element instead of another HTML element. Like, you can use HTML element inside of some another HTML element. Like, we were doing this thing here. Inside this list li HTML element, I'm using image and an anchor, both of these. So why I can't just use this image directly inside of this anchor? So let me just put it here and just give it a save. And now if I just open this thing, now this image is basically becoming has become like this hyperlink. So if I just click on this, see, it is helping me to open the new website. So that is the thing. So let me just do that for one more time. I'm just going to do this thing one more time. So I'm just going to cut this image, and I'm just going to put this image inside this anchor tag. So what we are actually doing here, we are like putting some another HTML element inside some another HTML element. That is the thing that you can do. So basically you can create some good looking websites and all. Okay, a quick save. Let us remove some unnecessary spaces. Okay, and hopefully all the unnecessary spaces are gone. Okay, it's looking clean. Now I'm just using 3 images, and if you click on any of these images, it's just going to open the website for you. Okay, that's the power of HTML. Basically, it's very easy, by the way. So we have created our first HTML page, and I think it wasn't that difficult. We have put we have some comments here, and let me just give the title to your website. So our title for our website is popular on web, and save it. So now my website is going to have this thing, popular on web, and let's just put an emoji for now and a star, and let's see. Now my title have a star also, like little bit of star there as well. Okay, that's great. DS in Python. Okay, see you. You can learn DS in any programming language. It's completely upon you. Yeah. By the way, I will prefer to go with C++ or Python. Python is little easy, and C++ for no reason. Like I like C++ more than Java, that's why. TS is for all the programming language. How to add the emoji? Just press window and dot together and you will get this list. Window, please say one more time. Alt comment user sir. Okay. So what is the purpose of this alt tag here? See, we have a alt tag here. Alt attribute, by the way, alt attribute here. This alt. What is the purpose of this alt attribute? Like height is for giving height to your image, width is for the width. Alt is basically a very specific attribute that this is going to work for only images. And the purpose of this alt basically is to provide alternative thing if we fail to load this image. So suppose by mistake you have provided the wrong URL. So I'm just going to remove the URL from the back a little bit. So we are trying to mimic that we have provided the wrong URL. And if you open your web page, see the image is not here. The image is not here. So in that case, basically you can put alt tag there. So let me just go it, and let's just, if I just move this thing like outside of it, you will see that we are seeing the alt tag here, but it's not visible. And let me just move it outside of this list here. Now I think we will see this alt tag Discord logo. I think I mistyped something here. Height image alt tag. I don't know why it's not working. By the way, that's the purpose of the alt tag. I will check, like I'm pretty sure that I have provided some wrong stuff there. That's why it was not working. By the way, that's the use case of alt. And by the way, commit is a completely different thing. Suppose if you want to make some part of your code to be get ignored. So in that case, just select everything and press Control and backslash together. So whatever you put inside a comment is just going to get ignored. See, it is not now visible on the screen. So that's the purpose of the comment. Okay, that's all. Obviously these certificates are very useful because like these certificates are verified by me first of all. By the way, why these certificates are very useful? Because they are going to cover the one of the top skills that industry actually requires nowadays. That's why these certificates are very important. Like I'm pretty sure that these certificates are just going to improve your resume a lot. Removing all the comments after putting emoji XO. Why? Okay, to zoom your code in your VS Code, just press Control and scroll the wheel. Okay, just scroll the wheel, and it's just going to zoom in and zoom it out for you. Or what you can do, press Control and the plus. Yeah, Control plus, Control minus. Yeah, let me just show it to you. Control and scroll the wheel. Scroll the wheel. Press or you can click on plus or minus as well. So Control plus, so it will just increase the font for you. Let me just move to the back, the default setting. Yeah, that's great. Now what I'm going to tell you, I'm just going to give you a little like a what is a teaser for the CSS today. So what is CSS, by the way? So like we have created our very basic template for our website, but it is definitely, it's not the prettiest website that you have seen on a website. Like it's, by the way, I'm just going to use one more tag here, the span. Yeah, span. Let's just cover this span tag as well. Span, and what like its span tag is same as any, it's a very simple tag. Let me just type Google here. So you will get a tag here, Google. That's all. I think I have an underscore here somewhere. Let's see, I'm getting underscore here. Where's the underscore? I think I just forgot to, I just written underscore somewhere and I just forgot to remove that. That's why we are having underscore here. No issues for now. Let me just put a span here as well after this anchor. SPN span for Discord, and a save. We have Discord here. Acha ye kuch aur hai. And here I span for YouTube. Okay, so why I'm using span here? Because if I use some kind of heading tag, let's say H6, yep, so it will start from a new line. See, it is starting from a new line. But if you use span, it is just going to start from the exact same line. So if you just want to start some of the thing from the same line, like I'm just going to cover like there are two kinds of element, block and inline. So that's why they are showing little bit of difference in the behavior. So H1 or H3 is a kind of block elements. So they will always start from a new line. But if you use a span here, a span will never start from a new line. It will just continue from the same line. Okay. So that's why I'm using a span here. By the way, here I can use the H5 directly. So span and a Google. So see, it is just starting from the new line. By the way, it's looking good from the new line, isn't it? No worries. We are going to go with the span for now. Okay, that's great. Now I'm just going to tell you about little bit of CSS. Okay. By the way, I know some of you having a lot of doubt, like what is this span? A span is a simple tag. Let me just cover the span for you. Like how many of you want me to cover span first before the CSS? What is the tag line? Please explain me. Yeah. Okay, so let's just cover the span and the inline. So I'm just going to remove everything for now, for now. Okay. So we will have a very blank page here. And now what I'm going to do, and let me just use H1. So let's say H5. H5. I'm just going to type hello here. Okay, I'm getting hello on my web page. Simple and easy. Let's just create one more H5. Let's just type WRLD world here. And see, it is starting from the new line. And if I just use paragraph tag, I am a para, and I save, again it is starting from a new line. But what if you just want to add something here, like if you just want to add something in the continuation, if I just use the H1, hey man, save, again it is starting from new line. But if I will just remove this, and instead of this I will use a span here, a span, and let me just type hello here. Okay, I have a hello here. Let me just add one more span here, and let's just type WORLD. See, it is starting from the same line. It is starting from the same line. So all the elements that starts from a same line, all the elements that do not start from a new line are basically called inline elements. So these are inline elements. INLINE, inline elements. Okay. Image is again is an example of inline elements, by the way. Image src, and let me just put a URL here. So let me just do a Google, and let's just paste the image URL, this one. See, it is also continuing from the same line. So image is also a inline element. So if I just use multiple images, let me just remove this span. I have one image. Let me just add one more image tag. See, it is continuing from the same line. Yeah, it is continuing from the same line. But as soon as I will just create a H1 here, H4, let's say H1, H4, H3, all of these are the block elements. Hey, I am a block kind of element, and a save. See, it is starting from the new line. So if you just want to see, by the way, it's very easy to grab the to know like which of these are block or which of these are inline. Just try it, and all the elements that is like continue from the same line are called the inline, and all the elements that start from a new line is called a span. What is in block element. So these are the blocks, and these are the inline. So these are the two types of elements that we have. We just have two types of element, block and the inline. That's all. Okay. And if you are wondering like how you will know that this is a block and this is the inline, just use it. Like let's suppose I don't know paragraph is block or inline. I'll just go here and I'm just going to type I am a paragraph and save it. So it is starting from a new line. Okay, so it's a block. Okay, and if I just type here a span, I am a span. And there's one more thing with the block element. They will not only will start from a new line, they will not allow anything else to continue from here. So see, paragraph is a block element. So it is starting from a new line, and it is not going to allow any other element to start from here. So this span is just also going to start from a new line. So see, this span is also starting from a new line. But as soon as I just use another span here, another span here. It is just starting from, like, it is just continuing from the same place. So what is the difference between block and inline? Let me just create a line. For the block, starts from a new line, and also there is not going to allow anything else to start, like, to continue from that line. And all the inline elements, they will not start from a new line, and they are just going to follow the same line. So they will allow anything else to, like, come after that. So that's the only difference between inline and the block. And it's actually one of the most asked interview question. I don't know why it is. It's very easy to answer, by the way. Like, inline means they will start, like, they will continue from the same line, and block, they will start from a new line. That's all. Okay, please explain me how to add a background image. Yeah, we are going to cover that background image, because for the background image, we have to basically cover. Okay, today's assignment. Okay, so I'm just going to answer this question. Yeah. So my laptop configuration, I'm using i5, and the graphic card is, I think, 3060. Yeah, 3060 or 2060. I don't remember actually. Yeah, so I'm using Asus ROG, by the way. Let me just show it. I'm using Asus ROG. Yeah, okay. I hope you saw the screen. I'm using Asus ROG here. Yeah, announce the winner. Yeah. So let's just see who are the winners. So the first prize goes to Faiz Ansari. Congratulations to you. You're going to get 500 rupees worth of Amazon voucher. Second goes to Saira, and you're going to get 150 LE coins. Third is to Hassan, and you're going to get 100 LE coins. You can basically use these coins on the LetsUpgrade platform to basically get the certificate. Sorry, yeah, to get the certificate and all. And before the ending the session, let me just tell you about the full stack course that we have. So just visit our website for, like, once. Just visit our website, and if you're interested in, like, the web development, in the backend development, and also in the machine learning, all sort of stuff, just click on this start learning. Here we have 2 courses for you: full stack data science program and full stack web development program. You can get enrolled into both, any of them. And I have a coupon code for you. Wait, yeah, I have a coupon code for you, and the coupon code is SK10. Just go in the description. There you will find a coupon code SK10, and you will get 10% of instant discount. Yeah, so I have a very special coupon code for you. So these courses are, all the courses are job ready, and we cover all sorts of students. Like, if you are from school, college, or you are working professional, you can join these courses. Like, we have very specific course for each of them. And don't forget to, like, get a subscription. Like, if you want to try us before joining our full stack course, so just get the subscription. And if you just want to make your resume a little bit pretty, just go here, and you will find the link in the chat, or also in the description, and use the coupon code FTRDEV20 to get 20% instant off. And this price is like introductory price, so, like, it's just going to get increased after this starting 60 days. You will get 8 skills within the time period of 60 days. You will get 8 certificates, which will, like, improve the power of your resume. Yeah. So tomorrow we will cover CSS and more HTML, and after that we are going to start with our project. So I will see you tomorrow, and I had a really great session with you, and I hope I will see you tomorrow. If you have any doubts, any question, and if you want to say anything, you can say it to me tomorrow. Yeah. Bye bye, and have a nice day.
Hey, hi guys, this is Sai from LetsUpgrade, and I have a great opportunity for all of you guys to win 2000 rupees giveaway every week. So how? Just go and
Hey, hi guys, this is Sai Kiran from LetsUpgrade, and I'm here today to congratulate you all guys for completing, or like for pursuing our essentials program in various fields what we do. And I want to tell that yes, this is amazing program what you're doing, but if you want to continue this learning and want to take your career to next level with a one-on-one personal mentorship what we are not providing in essentials, and also build real-time projects, then join our 6 months PGP full stack program in data science or AIML or web development in MERN stack or Python Django. That's it. Bye-bye.